How's everybody doing? You guys like Pop Rocks? They're awesome. Do I open my mouth and she can hear them in the microphone? How's everybody doing? You guys like Pop Rocks? They're awesome. Anyway, got my Pop Rocks, got my duet, ready to go. So we're going to do things a little differently now. We noticed that a lot of people missed the intro, so we're going to do the meet and greet first, and then we'll kind of do the intro so everybody can see it, and we're going to change things up a little bit. Hopefully, we can fit it all in an hour and a half. So let's do some meet and greet. So the ones that were here at, holy cow, they were here pretty early. That was unboxing comparisons. I invited them, but I didn't realize at the time, and I should have, that they were from UK. So they said, we're not going to be able to stay up. It'll be midnight 30 by the time your show starts. That's all right. You guys can, if you catch this on the replay, you can show up on The Art of RVing tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Let's see. It's about time now. Been having a little fun in the chat with you. You guys are, Mark, you're always a blast. I mean, Brad. Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to tell, right? Love you, Brad. Mark is here from The Art of RVing. That should make this a little more fun. We're going to pick on him in a little while. Sean, I'm guessing, from Our Vision Nomadic Living. Let's see. Who else do we got? Dan, the vintage RVer. He's had enough abuse, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I may have to mention him again later. You guys are so much fun. Bob's Adventures on Wheels. I'm kind of curious, Bob, if you're out on the road yet. I should have checked on you today. Let's see. Moving down here. Got, channel champions. Live and Learn RV. Living and Learn RV. We're going to see a little more of them later. Oh my gosh. My daughter, she's here. Yeah, I'll say hi to Cashmere Baker. And Ryan Ingleton, you rock star. I can't believe you guys are even up at this hour. I'm pretty excited about you guys being here. Hopefully I don't mess this thing up. Whoa Nelly RV Adventures. We're definitely going to see a little more of you in a little while. That's great. Meemaws Matters. Hey, from Captain Jack's Raid. Thank you for coming. That's awesome. Captain Jack, he's a stand-up guy, even if he's in a boat. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Thank you for coming. First time here on your channel from Kingsport. Kingsport, Tennessee, USA. Where are you? Sorry, sometimes this chat, the two chats are just so far off. Foreman, Meemaw, Uncle Lisa Productions. Man, they're a lot of fun. Just saying. You're a lot of fun. I like you, man. Let's see. Happy Place Camping. We're going to see a little more of you today. Boy, this is a good group. Getting Out, RV Adventures with the McGuires. We're going to see some of you today. Boy, you guys, this is going to be a busy day. Linda Barker, thank you so much. Gosh, you're always here. I appreciate that. Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and stuff. Oh, that's great, Ken. We love seeing you here. Thanks so much for being a big part of this community. Really love it. If you guys aren't a fan yet, go become one. Oh, Mr. 380, Blue Wave Odyssey. Very nice. You know, we probably ought to think about interviewing him at some point because it's time he gets those tough questions, like some of the people we interview. Casual Girl Adventures. I've learned more about fishing watching you guys fish than I think I ever have in my life. Nick's Picks. Love your garden. So awesome. I keep thinking we should do gardening, and then I have to think about all the work, and I never get it done. James Cantonese, you are a rock star. Thank you for being here. Let's see. HappliyEverHanks. Yeah, we might see a little more of you later. If you guys haven't seen their channel yet, you're going to get a taste of it today, or at least find out who they really are. Let's see, where are we on? Okay, Linda Barker. All right, that looks pretty good. I say we go ahead and start this show. What do you guys say? Hello, this is Dr. Sheldon Cooper, and this is Sheldon Cooper Presents Fun with Flags. Today will not be fun. We were going to announce the winner of the Create Your Own Flag contest, but we only had one entry, and that was from Mark of the Art of RVing. We know it was a picture of your buttocks from a copy machine. What would be a really good flag would be one like this. Never trust an atom. They make up everything. That would be a good flag. It's fun and informative. So thank you for watching this video podcast from Sheldon Cooper Presents Fun with Flags. Now, how do I turn this thing on?
Let's go.
All right. So let's see. Thank you to my friend back home for requesting the idea of this intro video. Danny, you still make the world's best chocolate chip cookies for sure. Thanks. Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. Jody's backstage. Say hi, Miss Jody.
Hi there.
And we are here to help grow the community. So we've changed up our format a little bit. On today's show, our topic for the chat room will be name a channel that you really like, big or small, and tell us why you like it. And when you see the video pop up that we're going to talk about today's topic, go ahead and start posting those. Let's see. We have a terrific interview coming up. At least that's what my vanilla fortune cookie from San Francisco was telling me last night. So I believe it. Please have your channel sub numbers ready. And if you're over 1,000 subs and have not gotten your 4,000 watch hours yet, please have your current last 365-day watch hours ready because we're going to ask you for them. And here are the categories that you may fall into right there. So we may be asking you when those categories come up, have your numbers ready. And this is how we do it. When we are not a sub for sub channel, we will be doing things the way we feel is correct. And many of you agree. That's why you're here. So what you do is you go to a new channel that you're not familiar with, subscribe to it, watch one of their videos, make a really good comment about what you saw. Let them know you found them from here. That way other people can say, hey, I need to go find out about this. And then hopefully they'll do the return, because that's the whole point of this, is to build our community together. If you end up watching one and a couple days later you're like, yeah, I don't really think I want to stay subscribed to them, it's okay to unsubscribe. That's what this is all about. We're not forcing anything on anybody. All we want to do is try to build the community. So all right, if you are a no content channel, I would like you to go ahead in the comments, please put CS for channel supporter. And we'd like to thank you all for coming and being here, because you're the ones that do make a huge difference to a lot of people's YouTube lives. And while we are doing that, I don't even think we have any moderators, do we? Oh, we have Bob. You better get to work, Bob. You're going to be busy. You and RV on the Wayside, Jody there, you got a lot of work to do. I feel like I want to be like Gus and start bossing you around, Bob. So you most glorious and wonderful mods, please put in the links to your own channels. Jody, you don't have to do that. I think they'll figure it out. Let's take a look at our first category of channel creators. I think that would be a good way to go. All right, I'm going to pop one in the old comments here. So you got a link. I did forget to paste those out. Darn it. Forgot to email them. All right. So let's take a look at Loving Life Hitched Up. They just passed 200 friends this week. So that's a big step for a lot of people. I think a lot of us can remember how hard that was. Let's, now there won't be any sound on this because of the copyright stuff, but I'm going to let you see a little bit of what they're like. I like how genuine they are. When mishaps happen, just go with them, right? That's awesome. So yeah, they're a new channel for us, and they've been fun to watch. Really enjoying it. Let's see, where are we at? I think we're ready. All right, so you should be typing in your name, the channel that you really like, big or small, and why you like it. That's our subject for today for the chat room. I'm excited to see what people say and see if I can manage these comments. Dan the Vintage RVer. Camping with the Campbells is a channel you should check out. They're getting rid of all their stuff and hitting full time in an Allegro. Good choice. I think that's a good one. I'm really going to look forward to that. I actually might already be subscribed to them, but if I'm not, I will definitely be checking that one out. Oh, thank you, Sean. That was appreciate that. 26 in the room. Don't forget to mash the thumb for Donovan Jody. Very sweet. Yeah, this is a problem for me too. There's so many. How do you pick just one? So don't be judged by it. Just pick one. It's all good. Be like Ken. He just chose one. Sander J's Adventures Outdoors, an amazing outdoor photographer that is all artist. That's a great one, Ken. I actually belong to her because of you. I saw her, you mentioned her on one of your channels, and I ended up becoming her friend. We dig, among others, bikes, boats. I don't know how to say it, honey. Bivacas?
Bivouac.
Bivouac? Scott's one of the best end of video taglines going these days. Well, that's going to be a new one for me. I will definitely be checking that out. That's exciting. Good. Thank you so much. Live and Learn RV. Sean has something for us here. Our Vision, Nomadic Living. I really like to watch Desmond Donders. So do we. Dave does a great job showing history about Scotland. Freedom. Yeah, I like Desmond Donners too. That's a good one. Uh-oh, you just did this to be nice to me, I think. No, I don't blame you. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventures. I really like Super Traveler, and that's Sooper. He is very talented, both his photography as well as his videography. Yeah, I think a couple times I've mentioned him. He makes films. He doesn't just make videos. For some reason, it feels like a movie. Mark says, The Art of RVing. I like I See Monkeys. Expand your mind. Yeah, I had to mention to I See Monkeys that I said, I noticed it can say I seem on keys. He didn't even notice that in his name. That's a good channel. I love all the artwork. Meemaw Matters. Fanticking Lifestyles. 7.59S. They are a retired couple that travel with a dog and show how to live minimally. Very good. Holy cow. Oh, you made a commitment. Oh, whoa, Nelly RV Adventure. Yes, Super Traveler has amazing videography and photography. Yes, they do. Let's see. It's about time. Midlife Detour is a channel. Midlife Detour is a channel we just found that loves trains too. Oh gosh, don't tell them that Jody and I used to work on a railroad. True story. Just ask RV Underway what a blank is. Bivouac. Do you know what it is?
It's a military.
Oh, it's a military thing. That's why Jody knows, and I do not. HappliyEverHanks. We love the frugal duo. I do too. They're fun. Such down-to-earth people, great adventures, and do-it-yourselves. Yep. Okay, we're going to cut this off here shortly because we've got some big stuff coming up. Elsa Ray and Baron. This is from Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Thank you both so much for being here. We really enjoy their boondocking experiences. Don't we all love boondocking? It's so great. That's my favorite. I mean, it's nice to have the AC on, but when it's cooler out, man, this boondocking is the way to go. Curious if anyone here has heard of Elsa Ray and Baron. Obviously, Eat, Sleep, and RV Repeat did. They live in a 13-foot scamp in extreme weather, and they're young, smart, and gives you hope for our younger generation. You know what? I'm gonna bet our interview might do some of that, or maybe I'll make so much fun of them that I'll ruin it. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Let's look at what we have coming up. I need their link. I don't. What was this one, huh? Dan?
Which one?
The Dan one, or is that older?
I just sent the Dan one.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about these people. So if you're under 500 channels, now's the time to list the U5 and give us how many subs you have currently. There's a few of you that I personally know have just gotten over 500, so you've now moved up a category. Under 500. So did we get a few? Oh, there we go. Meemaws. Meemaw matters. I love that. Meemaws matters. It's like a tongue twister. I just want to keep saying it over and over. 221. Very good. Very good. RV there. Hey, thanks for coming. Holy smokes. 286. I'll be talking to you in the near future. I've got some plans for you, RV there. James Cantonese, 332. Uncle Lisa Productions, 208. People, we got to help these channels. They should be much higher by now. We really need to get in there. And if you don't belong to them, man, just get in there and subscribe and watch some videos. I mean, Uncle Lisa just finished a huge story, and it was pretty scary. I mean, it was scary. It was good. We watched it twice all the way through. It was so good. All right, let's see. You guys know about the McGuires, I'm sure. Getting out RV adventures with the McGuires. Let's pop them in there. See what they're about.
I think Dan's going to be grief.
Good. Yeah, he is.
Get a drink first.
Luke and I are out entertaining ourselves while Chloe and Mommy do their zip line. They have to come back up the chairs the same way we're going down. I said, Sophie, how cool would it be if we pass Mommy and Chloe as we go down and they're coming up? What happened, Sophie?
A few minutes later, we passed Mommy and Chloe while we're going down and they're coming up.
And we looked and there they were.
We got to rappel down the side instead of using the stairs.
That's awesome. But because I don't know how to operate the camera, we have no footage of them coming up. I can't tell you how many times one of my daughters has walked up behind me and gone, Dad, you're not recording. One day I'll learn. One day.
Oh, that is great. So humble, so sweet. What a good family. There they are, getting out RV adventures with the McGuires. Very fun. Oh, man. I laughed so much when I first watched that one. Oh, boy. Let's see. Right on time. Let's see. Let's go one more. Let's get ahead of the game here. All right. Oh, and I'd like to mention that Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, is at 337. He needs some help. Everybody get in there and help each other. That's the goal. Dan the Vintage RVer, 389 subs. What did he say to me? He was getting lippy. Where was that? He's a handful. What did he say, honey?
I would have asked for 100, but you unsubbed.
I would have passed 400, but I unsubbed. Dan, it's never intentional except when it is. Just so you know. I would never unsub you. Oh my goodness, that's fun. Y'all been teaching the dogs all new words this week. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Consider the Wonders. Great channel. My mom says I'm incredible. Of course she does. Did she yell at you down in the basement, Dan? Oh, man. See, I don't have to, if he gets me real good, I don't have to reply back. All right, who'd we get in here? Over between 500 and 1,000. Who'd we get? HappliyEverHanks 541. Are you kidding me? You guys can't be that far already. I'll deal with you in a little bit. It's about time now. 808. Wow, you broke 800. That's awesome. Casual Girl 572. Casual Girl Adventures. Trippin' Tracy. Listen, Tracy, you knew it wasn't fair when you said, let's see who can get over 1,000 first. You really cheated. Your channel's too good. So I want to concede it already, okay? Because when we said it, we were the same. You're already 100 more than me, so I concede. You're the winner. Trippin' Tracy, 875. She's getting close. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat, 874. They're close. Man, you guys are getting up there. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventure, 689. Look at you guys. Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and stuff, 943, you guys. He's getting that close to 1,000. Wow. Let's see, anybody else? All right. We have a channel to talk about. Oh, Nelly, what did you say you have? 689. Whoa, Nelly Adventures. Let's put her in the little pop-up little room. You guys find her channel easily enough. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. And let's check her out. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I cannot play the sound because of the music, but you won't need it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a pretty cool way of displaying your stickers. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I did like that a lot. I think it's cool you guys hand painted it and everything. That's pretty neat. Let's see. I tried to cut it off before you put Blue Wave's sticker up there, but I mean, you started with it. You killed it for me. I couldn't snub him. Oh, Bob. You're so much fun. All right. I think you guys are ready. I think you guys are ready. I'm going to put a link in for the interviewee. Give me just a second while I do that. So if you're the people that are supposed to be interviewed, this is the link you want to click on. Nobody else. Oh, you're so welcome. You guys are all welcome. I mean, this is what it's all about, is doing this stuff for you guys. Love it. So, the intro. We have an interview coming. They have been on YouTube for only 2 months and they are blowing up. They're already over 500 subs. They've been making fantastic looking videos right out of the gate. They'll make you laugh while informing you about things you do care about. And we want to make fun of them. Don't you? Of course you do. I mean, they are travel nurses by trade, and yet they look like they started in the High School Musical. We're all jealous of this, by the way. I'm just pointing it out. Anybody know who it is? Go ahead and put it in the chat if you think you know who it is. And hopefully they're clicking on the link and popping in. These, they've just been so much fun, I can't tell you. Did that link ever go? Oh my gosh. I apologize. I did miss the chat. It's coming now, you guys. I apologize. I've been kind of excited about this interview because we kind of caught them off guard. You need a thumbs up, I'll pop you in. Thank you. And when we saw their videos, we just started laughing and go, oh yeah, this one has to be done. Welcome. Please welcome. Hey.
We're here.
Now,
hey guys.
I think I know your names, but you know, just so you can both tell me and make sure I don't get them wrong, can you each tell me what your name is?
Sure, Renee.
Kyle. There's a lot of characters on High School Musical, and I'm sure the hair. I don't know. Is it the hair? Is that what we're relating it to?
No, I'm just. You guys look so young. I don't know how old you are. I'm not going to ask, but I'm just saying you look young, and you're inspiration to young people too. Just so you know, even if you're not young. Okay, so it's Renee and Carl, right?
Renee and Carl.
Yes, Renee and Carl.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. If you guys don't understand that joke, you need to go see their video called "Before You RV Glacier." And isn't that right, Carl? I mean, Kyle.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I don't even know what his name is anymore.
Oh,
so it's
man.
fine.
That's fantastic.
She worked you over.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Say hi,
So-
Dexter.
Oh, what's the cat's name?
Dexter.
Dexter. That's right. Yes, I love Dexter.
Yeah, he has quite a few nicknames. Dexter, Dexamethasone, D50, D-Man. They're all like nursing-related medications because we're traveling
I
nurses.
thought that.
That's what we have to do with.
That's what he has to do.
All right. So, how different was your life 1 year ago?
What do you guys think?
Okay, so 1 year ago, we just sold our Sticks and Bricks home because before that we were full-time on the road, but we still had a house that was unoccupied. So we finally got rid of that.
Yes.
We were working
Super
as
excited.
nurses in Northern California. Actually, where there's a big fire going on the past couple weeks is where we were working.
Right there. So,
Wow.
Oroville, California.
Yeah.
So, yeah, our hearts go out to all those people out there. My dad's actually out there right now. So,
Yeah,
hopefully everyone's staying safe.
been
and
thinking
everything.
about everyone out there with that.
For
And that's
sure.
like California, Oregon, and even up to Washington, right?
Yeah,
They're
it's
having
like the
problems all the way up the coast.
whole air
Absolutely.
quality.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's awful up there. But
Oh, wow.
we were just working a lot and trying to pay off all our debt, and
Yeah.
you know, weren't even thinking about YouTube at the time.
Not
We
even
were-
a thought.
Actually, we would watch YouTube and we'd be like, "No, we're not doing YouTube."
I mean, it'd be
No.
cool, but we never thought about it. So.
Yeah.
So same here, right? I loved watching. I was like, man, I think I could do it, but I don't know. It's probably too much work, but it's fun learning. You guys, your videos are like good, like if you go back and watch your first one, you're like,
So
we
you
did
guys,
all right.
everyone who's watching this,
Thank you.
everyone's an inspiration for us.
Yeah, we look up to a lot of different channels.
Yes.
And everyone has some amazing content. And even better yet, the RV community is pulling together strong.
Yeah.
So we love that. So much
Yeah,
love.
we do too. That's what makes us want to do it this way. I mean, I'll be honest with you, after the last interview, and I have a feeling this one's going to go the same way, I really would be happy doing just interviews, but I really want to help the community grow and be strong together. So that became the most important part.
Yeah, what you're doing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. What is something you will never do again?
Ooh, boy.
You want to answer this one?
So I think a big mission for Renee and I, an accomplishment that we had set forward a couple of years ago, probably about 3 years ago, is paying off all of our debt so that we can live this life and be able to live full time in an RV. So our goal is to never go back into debt ever again. And it's quite a freedom, and it's been quite a blessing to both of us. So
Yeah.
we really enjoy that.
Yeah.
So that's a big one for
Let's
us.
not go there again.
Let's not do that.
It's not fun.
Okay, hey, I'm a fan. Once we did the same thing, it's like, man, we have got to avoid that at all costs. So we're with you. Kyle, at what age did you dream about one day becoming a polar bear?
A polar bear?
Well, yeah.
A few years, I'd say about maybe 26, 27, it really started hitting home. I wanted to be
Really? That's when you decided I want to be a polar bear?
So yeah, it took me a while.
Because you obviously were reenacting the polar bear club at the Glacier Lake. And I was just curious, how did you prevent your body's natural response to gasp when you dove into that cold water in that same video we just mentioned earlier?
Forceful exhalation before entering the water, letting it all out before you actually hit the water.
I think it was the whole "do it for the tube."
Yeah, she's like, "Do it for the tube." I tried to get my butt there. Nobody followed.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. If you let all the air out, then when you gasp, you're going to bring all the water in.
That's true. Backwards, you got me.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's Jody. I mean, she's the one that looked this stuff up.
You not be a polar bear. Let's try.
yeah, let's be right.
You
Okay.
almost drowned.
Oh,
All
goodness.
right, I just have fun. You guys are so much fun.
I
What
love
is the most impressive thing you know how to do? Wait,
Ugh.
Renee, I know it's probably putting up with Kyle, but just pick something else for us, okay?
Oh, now think of something
Now
else.
she has to think of something else. for
Okay.
sure. Come on.
Gosh, this one was actually really tough, I think, to answer. I would like together. We love the fact that we both can go do something like go out and go rock climbing by ourselves, because when we first jumped into that sport, we'd have to find people who knew how to do it so we wouldn't die and kill ourselves. And now we know how to just go out there and set safety, and we can go, to Moab or anywhere where there's really good rock climbing and do it ourselves.
So if any of you are looking to go rock climbing with us, we'll keep you safe. But let's do it. Oh, I love rock climbing.
Also, setting up the campsite without one argument.
Oh, that's
We've got
not one. Not
Yeah.
one.
we've gotten good at that.
I kind of missed some. I got things out of order, so I apologize. What's the most heartwarming thing you've ever seen?
Okay. Mine would have to be being present during birth of a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Nursing student, OBGYN let me assist with delivering a baby, and just seeing,
That's really cool.
I don't have a child myself. Never been through that. So just being there, witnessing the birth of a child and that connection with the mother, it was very, very sweet.
That's awesome.
And just being part of it was amazing.
For sure.
And you have a different one, which is the other aspect.
Yeah, I mean, we were thinking about our jobs, and obviously our jobs hit home and they kind of consume our lives quite a bit. And I think a big one for me was at our last assignment was the donor walk. And if you guys aren't familiar what a donor walk is basically when someone loses their life and they're a donor, they have the chance to be a donor and provide to someone else in need. All the staff there at the hospital will line the hallways and pay their respects by just standing by as they push that patient to the surgery, to the OR to be owner for the last time.
Yeah.
And it might seem kind of, really sad and everything, but it was quite an honorable thing to be able to imagine that somebody's being able to give everything that they ever wanted to somebody.
Yeah. Someone
I
who's on
think
the
that would affect me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's pretty powerful, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So,
what fictional character represents you and why?
oh my.
We had to pick this for each other. 'Cause we
Yeah.
had no idea. Like, do you ask other people this question and do they have answers?
Oh no,
for it?
I pick the questions depending on the people I'm going to interview. You guys, this is the first one I've never asked this before.
Well, I'm gonna have to answer for Renee because she couldn't put her finger right on it. But I'd have to say, if I thought of one character, she'd have to be a Disney princess. And to narrow it down even more, she loves music and singing, especially to animals. So we're gonna take it home with Snow White. I'm thinking she's always singing to these random dogs and cats and
The deer.
the deer when we're out in the national parks. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on?
They approach me. I like to think it has nothing to do with that I might have food. I like to make it think that it's me singing to them.
Yeah.
It kind of freaks everyone out around us, but
yeah.
I don't know. And for him, if you guys are Office fans, he reminds me of Jim Alpert from The Office, because whenever we're in cringy situations or just those moments where you're just like, what is going on? He just looks like Jim Halpert. He has that like look at the camera, like,
yeah.
and it's just, it's so funny. Like, you keep your cool, and then when something's going down, it's just you have the best.
Dwight's in trouble.
Yeah, Dwight's in trouble.
So I wonder how the dating of those two characters would have looked like. I mean, Jim, he could use his pranking skills and wit to fend off all the 7 other men in Snow White's life, right?
Yeah,
Right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And as long as he isn't giving you a bushel of apples as a present, I mean, you might actually be able to trust him. So, I mean, I can see that. And
So
Snow
true.
White has it made. She just needs to learn how to, never
Yeah,
take
she does.
Dwight's side on anything. And she's
Yeah,
in.
that sounds about right. That's awesome.
Yeah, like we watched Snow White recently after not seeing it for years, and I was like, who does this girl think she is?
Yeah, I'm
actually?
like, it's you.
Yeah, I'm like, just moving in and get everything to herself. Like,
Oh,
I was
goodness.
kind of mad.
Goodness.
So, what's your favorite piece of clothing you have currently?
Currently.
We were trying to pick one for each of us, but then we had to just come to an agreement that we both had the same thing that we really enjoy, which is
Chacos. We have Chacos. Now, we're not currently
What?
wearing them inside, but they're in with Reach here. But we love our Chacos.
no affiliation with Choc.
Nothing.
What's a Choco?
It's a
Chaco's like a Teva. It's kind of basically
like
like
an
that.
outdoor sandal.
Oh,
Outdoor. Yeah.
I thought
so
it was those frozen chocolate tacos that you get in the freezer section.
that's what I was thinking
I mean-
too when I first started. Oh,
So
goodness.
I actually have a favorite thing too.
Okay.
All right. I
And
was
mine is something that we call Rue gear.
Whoa. Is that
What
like a
is that?
see-through shirt?
That's
So what it is,
Did I
and you
just
probably can't see it because of the green and stuff, but it's got all these little pockets all over the thing. I mean, everywhere.
Oh,
And what it is for like when it's cold outside, it's you've seen the Snuggies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jody was making these before Snuggies was ever a thing. So it's got pockets for the front. It's got pockets on the side. It's got a pen pocket, a glasses pocket. It's amazing. So yeah, Rue gear. And
Hey,
yes,
say hey, by the way. She's in the background. Forgot to say hey to Jody in the background, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi there.
I didn't hear her. Yeah,
Um,
that's she's got to make them for a lot of people now, I think.
Yeah, that's that might be growing. I might want one.
Yeah.
no, I need her here helping me. I don't get her to work. And yes, Mark and Dan, Mark from the Art RVing and Dan, Vintage RVer. I know it's like a man dress. You don't have to be jealous about it. Just accept it.
Oh goodness, that's so funny.
So this question was inspired by Blake, from his New Vision Security Services live stream a few mornings ago. As we had a pretty good discussion about this. What are some of the small things that make your day better?
What do you think of a small thing?
Oh, I don't know if we thought of this question.
I would say like a strong cup of black coffee in the morning. I can't get my day started without black coffee. I love it. I love the smell of coffee. It like every day I wake up just to get that smell of coffee going, and that kicks my day off. And
Yeah.
right
And you, when we first met, you weren't a coffee drinker.
No, I wasn't. I was not a coffee drinker. My dad had drank it his whole life, and I didn't see what the
Big fuss was.
yeah. But I grew into it. She really made me into coffee drinker.
Yeah,
So
that sounds a good one. I think it would also like. I have a better day if I start off with listening to music or playing music through the camper versus if I feel like just music is big impact on
music
our life.
fanatic right here. She is like all about playing trombone and choir her whole life. So
well, not anymore. But
not anymore.
I
she loves music.
Yeah,
So.
I'll get my day. My day will just go so much better if I'm listening to music or get me all pumped for whatever's.
And we can't. I don't mean to go off subject here real quick, but we can't watch a movie without her counting the beats to the theme song or something. She's like, "This is like 1-3, 1-4 beat," and I'm like,
"Stop it."
Okay, I get it.
I'm so glad that you brought that up.
Oh goodness gracious!
Because I was about to say something, you just made it even better. So you guys need to look up the old percolator commercial jingles, because then you can have your coffee and music at the same time.
Let me write this down.
There you go. I love that. She's writing it down. We're gonna have to check it.
It's a great jingle. It's got beats to it. I mean, you guys are gonna love it. I promise.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I'm on that.
We got it down.
Right
We're checking it out.
What is? I don't even care if you faked it. It was just I can't believe you talked about the beats when I was about to say that.
No faking here. This is legit. Okay.
All right.
What is the most annoying habit that other people have?
Oh boy.
That's a tough one.
It is tough. Yes.
Mm,
Oh man. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like. Well, go ahead with yours.
I would have to say probably like chewing with your mouth open. Like
Okay.
that one's like a little like much for me. Is like chewing with the mouth open. I would say is probably an annoying habit.
You're making a stretch, right? Because not much really bothers you.
I'm pretty go with the flow kind of guy.
Yeah, I figured.
Even if people do it, I'm still not gonna. I'm gonna be like, it's cool. So.
What do you think, Renee?
It would have to be. It really bugs me when I'm with a group of people that I know, and there's kids within earshot, and everyone's just like swearing and throwing profanity. That just like makes me cringe, and I'm just like, oh, there's kids right there, and it makes me
cringy for sure. That's
like,
a big one.
especially if it's a young child nearby, and I'm like, could we just? Not that I don't ever swear, or I mean, I'm an adult, so sometimes you have to, but when there's like kids with an earshot, I'm just like, parents are gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So right there.
Right, for sure.
I wonder how else they're supposed to learn those words, though. I'm just kidding.
If you have to use it in a good sense.
Oh,
yes.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so you guys I asked you to bring a couple pieces of paper and a marker with you. Did you bring those?
We did. We came prepared.
Okay.
We got the marker.
I just want to welcome everybody to
The marker down there.
Oh, did it fall?
the Newlywed Game.
Oh no.
Oh. I acquired this before. Let's do this.
Can you hear the music?
Wait.
Just barely, right?
I can kind of hear some music.
All right. So I'm Bob, not really you, Banks, but you can call me Donovan for short. Now, Not everyone knows how this works, but I'll explain it anyway. I'll ask you a question, and you write down your answer great big. Don't show each other.
Okay.
Okay? Because you probably don't know how this game works, right?
I think
I've seen it before on the game show channel now. So.
All right, that's good. That's good. All right, so you guys ready for this big question, right?
Ready.
Do I need
Write
to get
down what you
for tonight? Like, is he gonna sleep on the couch or what?
I'm sleeping on the couch.
I didn't say I had motive, but maybe.
Okay.
Here's the question. Write down what your partner will say is your most annoying habit.
Wait, repeat it. You kind of cut out a little bit.
So sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, I did blink. I saw that. Write down what you think your partner will say is your most annoying habit?
Oh boy.
Does Renee chew with her mouth open? I'm just, that could be yours.
I'm like, Yeah, exactly.
Can I
And
use this,
and listen, I'm just going to be honest. You can lie.
Okay.
You
Well,
might get it wrong, but you can make up stuff too, because sometimes that's fun.
Okay.
How do you know if I'm going to spell this right?
What I think my most annoying habit is? I'm gonna say.
If I wrote this spell.
Okay, you guys got one?
Mm-hmm.
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 Kyle, you're writing a novel?
Yes.
So what?
Okay.
It's gonna be.
Oh my
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so glad because we're doing you first.
Oh, good.
No, I lied. Renee,
Okay.
what do you think Kyle said is your most annoying habit? Show us, but not him yet.
Oh, so he can't. Don't look away.
He can't see yet. Just show it to us. Okay, Kyle, what do you think she said?
Oh, her most annoying habit. I would
No.
have to. Well, mine
Yeah,
most.
go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
My most annoying.
No, what you think? No, you have to show what mine is.
Oh.
You're supposed to guess what you tell her what you think it is and see if she got it right. What do you think her most annoying habit is?
Her most annoying habit.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Oh, you know this.
Crinkling. So she has this thing when we go visit. Anytime she gets a piece of paper, she does this. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not doing it right now. She like crinkles the papers until they're just like obliterated. I don't know what
You
it is.
got it. Great job. That was correct. That was
Whoa.
correct.
All right. Yeah. That's how did you know?
I heard the
Ding,
bell.
ding, ding. I'm hearing the bell. Okay.
All right,
All right.
you're good.
You
All right, you ready? It's your turn, Kyle.
All right. Don't
What do you
look.
think she's going to say?
Don't look.
Oh, boy, that could get you in the couch.
No. Tell me about it.
What do you think it is? What's your guess, Renee?
I'm gonna say when he is sleeping, he steals all the covers, all the time.
Oh. The truth comes out, huh?
That's mine too, by the way. That's what Jody would say.
That's what.
Actually, I tell her she steals all the covers. Yes.
Okay.
What did you tell her? What you said?
I said letting the dishes go. You never know.
Hey, you guys got 50-50. That's pretty good. I expected to hit the buzzer, not even be able to hit the ding, so I hit it 3 times.
That was great.
Oh, that's too
Well,
funny.
thanks everybody for playing, and we had lovely contestants. Appreciate them.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
All right. This question is the one that everybody wants to know, but probably hadn't even thought this is the question they wanted to know. What is the craziest thing you have ever seen as a nurse?
Oh, boy.
Okay. So, let me
Because
say,
you're ER nurses, right?
your ear. Oh, I lost my paper.
I think we've seen it all. I don't know. There's not much we haven't seen. So I would say
ER nurses, right? Emergency room nurses.
we're emergency nurses.
Let me throw it out there. We have so many stories that are very R-rated.
Oh,
If you
okay.
guys ever want to hear them,
And don't
Well-
be worried, because when you walk into an ER, it's automatically
R-rated.
it's R-rated. Just walk into an ER.
Like,
It's
on,
like
on your way to the break room. to
it's
drop your stuff
horrible.
off.
So we had to really niche it down and think about it. Like, what is something that we recently saw? And one thing we did see as
Recently.
at our last assignment was, some kids like play on
Seesaw.
Cedar
Seesaw.
Totter? Oh,
Yeah. A thing to think about is not wearing too short of shorts, like when you're on a seesaw, because if you get slammed too hard, you can actually get a splinter. And the poor little kid who got a splinter in his butt, like
Oh, it was like that.
I would say
I mean-
through and through. So the poor little guy got a splinter. I felt so bad. My heart went out to him. So if you're ever getting on a seesaw anytime soon, just make sure you wear the appropriate clothing.
Not just
Just adults too. I'm talking to myself.
I just tried so hard not to laugh, but I couldn't. I mean, I feel bad for the kid because it must have been awful for him. But holy cow!
Champ. He took it like a champ. He did good. So, and I'm sure.
I mean, as a kid, didn't we all do that?
Yeah, no doubt.
And we looked and we thought, man, I got to be careful. I could get a splinter. I mean, I even thought of it as a kid, but it didn't keep me off of it.
No, it totally doesn't.
Yeah,
Ever, so.
and like I said, we have so many other stories that are R-rated. So if we all ever do a meetup and there's no kids around, we'll let it all spill.
We'll let you guys know.
I think you guys should do a video.
It's funny.
All right, final question. What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
I like
That one we do ask everybody so far.
You want to go ahead first on this one?
I guess mine would have to be something like, it would be like, I'm so fascinated by space and like what other galaxies are out there and what other solar systems could be out there. All that stuff like fascinates me. So mine is always like the black hole situation. I don't know. It's just, I like watching those documentaries because I'm just like, what's there? What is it? Dun, dun, dun.
You don't know. Yeah, I would have to go opposite of that and actually keep it here on planet Earth. And I think it's fascinating on how much of the oceans we have not explored. Like they had come up with some astronomical number of like anywhere from like 85 to 95% of the oceans on the floors remain unexplored. That just blows my mind. We're here and we haven't seen it. What is beneath us?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's creeping me out, but I gotta know. That's a mystery.
Right.
No, I want to see. I want to know what's down there.
Yeah, that James Cameron thing where they went underwater and saw those creatures that people, that don't use light but have their built-in light, right?
Yeah.
Like I forget that lure fisher that has a little thing that dangles out in front of him, and when it catches, you go out and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like off Finding Nemo. Yeah. I'm such a kid.
that is on Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That's like Finding Nemo.
That's so true. It is. I forgot about that.
That fish is pretty darn far in the water. I don't think Nemo could have survived that deep, but it was pretty cool. They put it in there.
Yeah. It is.
Finding Nemo, and all your answers.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, your questions.
Oh, did you guys have a question for me?
We want to know if we play disc golf with you, what are we going to expect?
Yeah.
Like, are you like pro?
Yeah, that's good. Like, how long have you been playing the disc golf for? Because
Like, are we expecting some
are you like pro champion here, like full
under
power
par?
swing,
Yeah.
follow through? What are we talking here?
Yeah, that's a good question. So thanks for coming, and
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys. Oh no, I'm gonna leave you in the dark. I just want to know what the question was. I didn't say I was gonna answer it.
Oh, now we have to not know the answer.
That's too fun. Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciated this.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for taking the time. Thank you everyone for being here in the chats. And
we can't see the YouTube chat right now.
Unfortunately, right now
so
we can't see anything.
I just want to say hey to everybody and thanks for coming along. And we love you guys.
Love you all.
Love your videos and gonna keep this.
We'll keep watching them
community
all.
going strong. It's
Yes.
awesome.
Okay, I have to. I appreciate that was a great send off, but Jody's giving me static. She was, "You're really not going to tell him?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't going to tell him." And now she's like, "You need to tell him." So I'm just an average player, really.
Okay.
I mean, I don't throw over 300 feet or anything like that. So just average.
Okay, so we can play. So
yes.
I did have a Guinness Book of World Records for the most holes played in 24 hours back in 2010, but that's history. I don't. No, really, I'm just average. That was about endurance. It wasn't about how good you are.
Oh, you guys are too awesome. Donovan and Jody, thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank you.
It's been really fun.
We love your channel and we love how you do these live streams and we're
Yeah.
going to be jumping on some more with you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Man, these interviews are fun. Oh, I need to kick them out so they can see there we go. Now they can see all the chatting going on. I bet I missed a lot, didn't I, hon?
There's a lot of pro comments about who we had on tonight.
Oh, that was nice. Very good. Well, I can't wait to go back and read those. I really do like doing that. Let's see. We have something up our sleeves. Maybe not. Let's jump over to all right. I'm hoping the green screen doesn't tear us up too much on these. If it does and I have to shut it off, I will. So the first one we got up here is, now I snubbed this guy twice for an interview, and he still called me and asked me to do an interview. So he's a really nice guy. I mean, you can't get much nicer than that. And the first one wasn't intentional. The second one was just stupidity on my part, but Gary from Daydream About Nice Things finally got his sticker. And a lot of you people know this team right here. Living Light RV. Great channel. They're channel champions. When they come visit your live stream, it's not because they need to. It's just really appreciative. Some of you guys might recognize this. Buckeye Kitty. Another Toonstead drawing with their kitties. It's awesome. This person is a rock star. I mean, 1 year on YouTube. Holy cow. Box Van D. D, you're something. I mean, you're Superwoman. That's all there is to it. Johnny's Adventures. Johnny's Journey, Outdoor Adventures. If you haven't been to that channel, you need to go check that out. That is great. Now, I didn't see my sticker go up on this person's channel of their stickers, but that's because I didn't realize I hadn't sent them one yet. So that's my fault. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. We appreciate you. Oh, and you know, I've been picking on this person in the chat before the thing started, so I guess we might as well show their sticker. Our Vision Nomadic Living. Thank you so much, Sean. That's a great sticker. That thing's huge. I mean, I'm like almost 30 feet away and it's still filling the screen. Not really. And I've had this sticker for so long and I keep forgetting to put it on a video or something. So I'm so glad I can finally show it. Jerry Holly, Jerry and Diana chasing the 70s. You know, in those clothes, I guess that means that those 70s, maybe not the temperature. I don't know. Maybe it's both. But we love you, Jerry Holly. So that's our stickers. We've got some other people to shout out. All right, I'm going to get linked in there. So if you are over 1,000 subs and you're under 4,000 watch hours, please put in HH because you need help with hours. And tell us how many hours you currently have of your last 365 days if you know them. And I'll get a post in for our next shared channel. Do we have any? Oh, Happy Place Camping. You're at 2380. Darn it. I didn't get to talk about that. You beat me to it. I love it. That's who we're going to see. Happy Place Camping. Do you have any other HHs out there? We know Ken, his channel's getting close, but he's not quite there yet. Well, I'm glad you're here because you're the channel we're going to show. So that was good timing. Let's see. Happy Place Camping. And here we go.
Okay, and we are on BLM land. Ironton campground area is where we're at. Now you got to get a load of the views. And we have this nifty.
So I want to apologize for the jumpiness. That's my end. That's definitely not their video. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Maybe I've exhausted all of my resources here. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to tell you that if you look at the title of their video, boondocking, mooch docking, and lot docking. Now, you guys know BLM land, so I want to change this and give this acronym the BLM docking for boon, lot, and mooch. So we can have BLM docking, which means all that free stays that you can pull off. I love that. Let me show you their channel real quick. So sorry that video was shaky. I seem to have trouble toward the last couple, so. 1,190. Man, they're doing well. But they need watch hours, you guys. What'd they say? 2380. So they are getting close. I mean, seriously, if you're within 2,000, it's a big deal. So I love seeing that you're over 2,000 already. So that's the one you want to be running at night while you're asleep. Make sure your volume's on a little bit. And just run their playlist. Look for the longest playlist they have and just run it while you sleep. If you have speakers, just unplug your speaker, but have the volume on and you won't even be disturbed. I try to run when I do these, I try to run on a couple different browsers. So it's, running that way. Do what we can to help out. That's what we're here for, is to help each other. Let's see. Let's go right on to our next one. Channel champions. Now you guys know who you are. So what I need you to do is put CC in there, and you don't have to put anything else. These are the ones that are paying it forward. These are the people who don't have to be here, but come here anyway because they care about helping everybody else grow, and they want to be a part of helping you grow. That's a big deal. So if you'll put CC in there, and I put a link into the next channel we're going to share, but we'd like to see who these are. Bob's Adventures on Wheels. Thank you, Bob. Ryan Ingleton, you rock star. If you guys haven't been to Ryan Ingleton's channel, be prepared. That's all. I can't really, I'd like to say it's about cooking and product reviews and crazy things that happen where he lives, but it's the rhetoric that comes along with this, right? You got to check out Ryan Ingleton's channel. It's something interesting. I don't miss a video. I'll be honest. I do actually have his bell ring. New Horizons, Camper Life, Channel Champions. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we all appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. It's about time now. That was very sweet. I wish I could find that listing. Oh, you do? Okay. Who is it? Okay, McGuire's. Thank you. Thank you, Channel Champions. We appreciate you. That's awesome. See, RV on the Wayside. Is volume a thing with YouTube? When we run someone's playlist, it is a thing that we need to have the volume up. Okay, so I actually know some people who have been doing YouTube for longer than probably most of us on here. Really long time. And they told me the volume has to be on to get the watch hours. So you can't just mute it. Now, if you muted your speaker, your output, but the volume is on YouTube. They can't detect that, and the volume will register. But yes, you do have to have the volume running. We just have fun, mate. Yeah, dude, you do have fun. I enjoy the heck out of it. That's awesome. Let's see. New Horizons. We got lots of great people here. There's one I didn't mention, which I should mention now because I stuck their link out there, is Live and Learn RV. CC, as they say, blushing. How sweet is that? Let's check out their channel. I think that's a good one to look at. Boy, I am struggling here, folks, but I'm going to get through it. Make sure I get the right stuff.
The first things I noticed when we got here yesterday and enjoying right now.
Live TV from 85 plus channels. Watch, record, binge. YouTube TV. Try it free.
If your shirt
Don't you
isn't
just
tucked
love it
into
when
your
the
pants,
commercials come on, right?
or
When
your
you're
pants
the
tucked
channel
into your
champions. It
shirt.
happens to me a lot.
When you're getting big time.
This is nice, solid, almost fresh blacktop pavement everywhere.
Yes.
And I know you're supposed to be out in the wilderness and roughing it, but as I've said before, to heck with that. I like a smooth road, and this blacktop is nice. I mean, there are no potholes. Good for, I'd say, good for the kids riding bikes. And
That's right.
this is our turnoff to go back to the campground. Well, one campground. The other loop is back this direction, as is the boat ramp. So if you had a boat you had to put in, you'd have to go this way. But we're going this way.
Well, we don't have a boat.
And we're lesser people for it too, right?
Oh, that's great. Oh, such a good sense of humor. So light, so humble. Just we adore these people so much. Live and Learn RV. Thank you so much for coming here and, you know, just supporting all the smaller channels. And that's we really do appreciate all this. This is a big deal to us. So thank you so much. Let's see. Give me just a second. Mods, if you're still here, put your own links into your channel for your channels. One more time, please. So these are your channels you want to keep your eyes on and make sure you've at least looked at these. But please, if you can, just run through the chat, jot down the names that you need, you know, on the replay so that you can get those names down and make sure you visit those channels. Loving Life, Hitched Up. Getting Out, RV Adventures with the McGuires. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. Happy Place Camping. Live and Learn RV. And our interviewees, Happily Ever Hanks, Kyle, and Renee. Oh, man, they're good people. I'm telling you. So the title was, Are We Making a Difference? I don't know if we are. We really would like to hear if you feel like this is something you want to keep seeing more of. So please let us know. We'll go back and read these comments later, but it's really important to let us know if you think this is the direction that we should be taking with these live streams. We need just a little feedback so that we know we're doing the right things. If you think we should do something else, hey, we'll take advice also. Let's see. Special thanks to Kyle and Renee from HappliyEverHanks for allowing them to see me. I mean, that's good for them. Just kidding. It was a real honor. We really enjoyed that. And, you know, thanks to Mark and Carrie for, you know, being selfishly giving up this slot, just allowing Joey and I a chance to do this. And everybody just make sure you keep telling Mark, we're not giving this slot back. Just tell him it's not happening. All right, one moment here. I want to thank you, all of you, each and every one of you for coming by and doing your part to help this community expand. Invite some new channels that you really like. But, I mean, just tell them that, tell tell them to let us know that you sent them. We want to know that too. We'd love to hear and share that with everyone. Jody and I feel honored that you would spend your evening with us and allow us to do the best we can to entertain you. I joke a lot, but it's so humbling to see you here with us tonight. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here and watching. And okay, enough of the mushy stuff. What do we have up? So I'm going to put out the next show, but we are not done. But I'm going to get the link out there now. And what you know next show is I heard that they are planning on doing some charades. So that might be kind of fun. And that is over at our destinations. You can see them if I get my, shoulders out of the way right here. They're up together in they'll be up here in about 8 minutes. Or 15 minutes, I'm sorry. So, what do we have for you? We have a bonus topic. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but I binge watch a lot of YouTube. So I'm not really keen on all these brand new TV shows. So what I'd like you to do is, if you don't mind, please put in the chat the series that we should be watching. And I would love to know what you guys think. I mean, we like everything. I mean, Pride and Prejudice. It's my top 10 with what's her name? Kira? No. I put her on the spot.
Jennifer, do you want the
Jennifer
British
Ale.
version?
Yeah, the one with
Colin Firth and Jennifer Ale.
There you go. Colin Firth and Jennifer Ale. I bet I've watched that, 30 times at least?
Yeah.
Man, I like that. And then yet, I like sci-fi and fantasy and all that stuff. So I'm kind of excited to see what kind of things you guys think we should watch. Ted Lasso. Andy Griffith, is that new? Are you kidding me? You know who wrote that comment. I mean, you can't, I'll have to go find it, but you can't possibly not know. Where are they? Oh, Mark, you sneaky little guy. I want my slot back. Next week, I'm taking over. Tell them, everybody, we're not giving that slot back. We're going to be here. Just don't let him bully us. Stay on him. Let's see. The Andy Griffith. Mark, you got to get out more. That's all I'm saying. Who else has got a good show up here?
Happy Place Camping like Supernatural.
Happy Place Camping. Okay, so I absolutely agree with this. Happy Place Camping. I love Stargate SG-1 as a TV series, and I would have to put this one right there with it. Those two are just fantastic. There's nothing better than having a long story involved and then having these quirky little things in the middle to break up the storyline just to make you laugh and enjoy. Supernatural is a great show. I absolutely love it. That was a good one. Who else do we have here? New show. Little House on the Prairie. Oh, it really is a new one. Okay, supposed to be a good one. Okay. I'm like, come on, are you kidding me? Oh, that's a good one. That was getting out RV Adventures with the McGuires. Of course, you'd say something that would throw me off. Thank you so much for that. I love being picked on. we've been watching The Boys. Oh, yes. Angie isn't a fan, but I like it. Okay, so Sean, I don't think Jody's a fan either. And I remember at least watching 1 or 2 seasons, so I'm a couple behind. Thank you for reminding me of that. I heard they were on season 4, so I'm going to have to try to get that watched. I thought that was pretty good. Very unique. Trip and Tracy, Supernatural is awesome. Absolutely. What else do you guys have?
Camper Life, Reno 9/11.
Reno 9/11. Camper Life. William, I gotta say, it's the simple things in life, and you touch on them because there's no way that's not funny. I absolutely, that's a great show. That is a good one. Oh my gosh, that's great. The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor. Okay, I got to write that down. That's not about the guy who's like a young kid or younger person who's kind of like OCD or something, and he's like almost a savant at figuring out what's wrong with people and has real interesting ways of figuring it out. Let me know, Casual Girl Adventures, if that's the right one. I saw a bunch of those for a while, and I thought that was an amazing show. Lucifer is pretty good. Has the quirky humor in it. Yeah, and I like that stuff. So that's a good one, Lucifer. I believe that's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Black Sails. Trip and Tracy, you're killing me. Never even heard of this one. Black Sails. Got it. So good. All right. Let's see. Was there any other ones?
Casual Girl agreed that yes, you had the right.
Oh, that is the right one. Thank you so much, Casual Girl. The name is just so odd, but New Horizons. We don't hardly watch any TV. We watch YouTube or old time TV shows like Tubi. Oh, Tubi TV. That's like TV Land. I got it. I Love You. See Andy Griffith. Green Acres. Come on, Arnold. It's a good one. Richard Kimball. Is that a new show about I see it. Thank you. What is that? What was that movie? Richard Kimball?
The One-Armed Man.
Yeah, the One-Armed Man. Yes, I'll have to see. I didn't know that was a show. Thank you, Bob. I'll put that down. All right. So, showed you. Want to go over to our destinations. Want to thank you all for being here. Thanks so much for participating and enriching our lives, because I can't tell you how much fun it is to just see everybody interacting and coming together. This is amazing. I really do appreciate it. I guess there's only one other thing for me to really say, and that's let's travel as friends. You know what I mean? And when I say that, it's because we go out there and we're driving around and stuff, and people get angry and stuff. But let's don't be those people. Let's travel as if everybody else you're with are traveling around. We're all friends. And I think we'll be safer because of it. I want to thank you all so much for coming, and we love you. Have a great day.